In this video, we'll be taking a look at all today's NBA matchups, and I'll break them all down with free winning picks so you can bet smarter and win bigger. But first, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get our picks the second they drop, because when the lines move, the early birds cash in. And if you want the full winning sport picks experience, head over to wspicks.com and check out our VIP packages, or grab a free consultation with one of our professional sports consultants for the sharpest edge you'll find anywhere. That's where the real plays live. We are your bookmaker's worst nightmare. These are the games we're hammering, the ones the books can't afford you to bet. This is Winning Sport Picks. The free picks are about to drop, and they're coming in hot. Let's start in Orlando, where the Magic are laying 3.5 against Memphis, with a total sitting at 230. This is a classic market setup where the favorite is being asked to win by margin in a spot that usually tightens late. Memphis profiles as a team that can hang around when the pace slows, and this number suggests the books expect resistance. With the total already elevated, the safer angle is taking the points with Memphis and looking under 230 as both sides grind possessions late. Next up, we've got New Orleans visiting Houston, with the Pelicans catching 13.5 and the total at 229.5. This number tells you everything you need to know about respect for Houston at home, but also how much variance the books are pricing into New Orleans' scoring. Big spreads like this in the NBA often turn into fourth quarter coast jobs. I'm taking the points with New Orleans plus 13.5, and I'm leaning under 229.5, expecting pace control once the margin is established. Chicago heads to Brooklyn with the Bulls getting 6 and the total at 220. This is a spot where the spread reflects balance more than dominance. Brooklyn isn't being trusted to separate, and Chicago's number tells you the market expects them to stay competitive wire to wire. In games like this, every possession matters late. Give me Chicago plus 6 and the over 220, expecting efficient scoring in a tight fourth quarter. Charlotte travels to Denver catching 2 with a total of 229.5. Denver is clearly respected at home, but this short number signals volatility. When you see a line this tight in Denver, it usually means the books expect a back-and-forth game rather than a runaway. I'm taking Charlotte plus 2 and looking over 229.5 with both teams comfortable pushing tempo. Portland is in Sacramento with the Blazers getting 2.5 and the total at 229. This is one of those Pacific Division matchups where familiarity keeps things close. Sacramento isn't being priced as dominant, and Portland's number suggests live dog potential late. I'll take Portland plus 2.5 and lean under 229, with both sides tightening up defensively in the second half. Toronto heads into Los Angeles to take on the Lakers, catching 1.5 with the total sitting at 224.5. This line screams coin flip game. When the road team is getting points this small, the market is telling you outright upset is very much on the table. I'm grabbing Toronto plus 1.5, and I like the over 224.5 in a matchup where both sides are comfortable trading runs. Now listen to me, those are the free picks, but the one game I am unloading on tonight, the game that's going to crush your bookie's soul, that's the VIP play of the day at wspicks.com. This is the nuke, the hammer, the max bet, the one play I've circled, the game that will bury your bookmaker 6 feet under. When it hits, and it will, your bookie is going to need a doctor, a lawyer, and maybe even a priest. If you want to ride with me on the biggest bet of the day, get to wspicks.com right now. Now let's recap everything we're on today. We're taking Memphis plus 3.5 with the under 230, New Orleans plus 13.5 with the under 229.5, Chicago plus 6 with the over 220, Charlotte plus 2 with the over 229.5, Portland plus 2.5 with the under 229, Toronto plus 1.5 with the over 224.5, and Minnesota plus 6.5 with the under 227.5. This is Winning Sport Picks, where we don't just bet, we bury bookmakers. Smash that subscribe button, drop your favorite plays in the comments, and hammer that like button like you're hammering your bookie into the dirt. We're cashing, we're dominating, and tonight we're dancing on the grave of your bookmaker. Let's go!